Hey everybody, Iceman50 here. So we're back today and we're gonna put some speakers in the Ranger. So let's get to it and we'll show you how easy it is. See you in a minute. All right everybody, so what I got here were some Kicker 5 1/4. These are the KSC 50s. They're 75 watt RMS, 150 watt peak. Come in a set of two. I think these are like 75 or 80 bucks. They're two-way, so they're coaxial. They got a tweeter and a woofer. So along with that, when you order from Crutchfield, you also get the adapters for the, yeah, let me open this up here. You get the adapters. These fit the Ford plates. I'll show you a speaker here. Hang on. I got the old ones in the back here. So you can see, here's the original Ford speaker. You can see that it's exact fit, and it's got the 5 1/4 ring in it. I went with 5 1/4. I could have gone with speakers like these, but there was less options. So I went with the 5 1/4s. All right. So we've got our trim rings or whatever, and since I got 4 speakers, you get 4 rings, and then there's the wiring that just goes from the speaker to the wiring harness. But we're not going to use the ones that they supplied. I already installed them. What I did is they also send you where is it here? They send you wire harness adapters, also free, and you can see here. But these, it's funny, they claim that these are for a 98, but I know these are wrong. This is like a little square type plug. I know these are wrong. I've had Fords before, so mine have a skinny rectangular plug. I'll show you here. We'll open one of these up. Let me let's zoom down a little bit here. Come down with the bed. All right, get this out here. Come on. All right. So open this up. They give you templates in case you needed to cut something out. I don't need that. We've got the adapters, and the adapters and the speaker wire harness adapters are free with any purchase. So you can see here's the speakers, and this is the plug I'm talking about, is this guy here. Maybe we'll get you, see if we can zoom in on that a little bit. Okay, yeah, you can see it's a rectangular plug. If we look at the always look at your speakers. That's why I looked at my speaker. Where is it? See it? That plug is not the plug that they sent me, and I knew that. And I ordered 2 sets of these off of Amazon. They were really cheap. So, and they've already got the correct connectors, the skinny one and the big one, and they're all ready to just plug in. Pretty awesome. So all we have to do is mount a speaker inside of here, like so, right? And it lines up here, and then you bolt these together, and then you bolt this together, and that's it. And we just plug in our plug. So let me get to setting this up, and we'll keep moving. Hang on. Let's see what hardware came with the packages. I think we're gonna need bolts and nuts to hold this together. I have the original screws in the truck, but these don't come with bolts and nuts. These come with screws. Let me go inside and I'll grab some stainless steel hardware, and we'll throw that in. Hang on a second. All right, everybody. I think I found some screws that'll work from the Grom for my panel washers and the trim washers and stuff. So one of the things they provide you is these speaker cups. They're like a sound deadening thing. So I just went ahead and poked a hole. What you do is you take your speaker and you poke the connector through, right? And then you set this in the ring like that, right? And you should be good to go. Now I just gotta, like I said, make some room, poke some holes in here, and we should be good to go. Let me do that, and we'll keep going. And all this will be hidden by the grill in both cases. Okay, so we got our holes, and I started one of them. I thought I was going to need some nuts, but I don't even think I'm going to need the nuts because these are a little bit bigger than the plastic, and they kind of thread in there, so it looks like it's all just going to work out. Okay, got that. All right, so you see how I'm gonna do this. We'll come back when I'm done and we're ready to install them in the truck. Hang on. All right, everybody, let me show you how easy it is to install these speakers from Crutchfield. We know that our holes should already line up here in the 4 spots. And with the connections that I got here, you can see they just plug in just like this right here. Boom, that's it. Makes it super easy. No soldering, no weird shit. You just drop your screws down into the void. That's what you do. That one's, have to fish that one out. I put them back in here so I wouldn't lose them, and then I drop one down the hole. Nice.
Nice.
Come on. Oh, there's something else in here. What's in here? Feels like a light bulb. Ha! It's probably the dome light. What the? They mount from the back? There's screws that hold this to the grill. I didn't realize that. So these will work. Now I gotta find some other screws.
Hang on.
Something always happens when you're working on this stuff. Yeah, up front we're good. Back here, they mount to the back of the grill. All right, let me find some screws and we'll mount them to the back of the grills. All right, everybody. So I just cut down some screws that they provided, and we mounted them in here. I did that with both sides, and we're just gonna push these bad boys in and screw them down with the screws that came out of here. Okay, there's one. Let's get over to the other side. There's little metal clips behind these screws, so they bite in. It's not going into plastic. It's one of those clips that kind of loops around the plastic at the back here of the hole. Pretty common for trim panels and stuff. All right, so that's it. Now we can just slide this back and get in and check it out, and then we'll do the fronts. All right, everybody. I didn't quite pick royalty-free music, but hopefully we won't be playing it too long here. We got my microphone on, so you should be able to hear what I hear. Pull my seat up a little bit. All right. Here we go. 2 back speakers. Me, 'cause I'm dead and bloated. I'm liking it. Sounds pretty good. Let's play a little bit more. We'll turn it up a little bit more. Sounds pretty good. I'm, gonna play around with the bass and the treble and everything. So let's get to the front speakers and let's wrap this thing up. All right, everybody, we got our last 2 speakers. Again, these kits from Crutchfield. I've been going to Crutchfield since the 90s. I've been installing stereo systems for a while. All right, plug it in. I mean, it makes it so simple. All right, it's a 6mm. I got this out of my 2UMO case. It's nice. These are the 1/4" driver. You just stick in 6mm. Let's finish this. All right, there we go. And since I want to do the lock poppers, I'm not going to put my door cards back on quite yet. I've been rocking without the door cards for a little while. We shouldn't have any problem. These aren't really any higher than the speakers that came out of it. We'll move over to the other door and finish it up. Plug it in, like that. We line up our, again, they go like up and down, like here. And there we go. All right, so let's we get you the camera moved again, and we'll see how it sounds. Hang on. All right, you guys ready? I'm excited to see how this sounds. Let me move the camera just a little bit. I should have thought about this. There we go. All right, let's get this bad boy turned on. Let's see how it sounds with 4 speakers. Ready? Oh man. Wow. It's loud. It's good. We're going to have to go back in here, but they're pretty good, man. They're way better than stock. So that's about it. That's how you swap out your speakers in your car. Pretty simple, easy. Crutchfield makes it super simple. They give you everything you need. Just make sure you look at the plugs on your speakers. Like I said, I think they said that was appropriate for my truck, but 98 and 97, like I think mine's maybe is like a 97.5, because the older Fords definitely have those rectangle plugs, and the newer Fords have, it's more of like a squarish, bubbly, round kind of plug. So just make sure you get what you need. I realized it after they sent it, and I'm like, wait a second. I went back and looked, and I'm like, no, those are the wrong adapters. So for, like I said, $10, I got the 4 adapters or whatever, and we're good to go. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Before I put the door cards on, we'll position the lock poppers. We'll see you on the next one, all right? Merry Christmas. Easy.